Hey, all my movie maniacs out there, welcome back to The Final Cut. Mark the Movie Man here, and yes, today we are taking a look at a film that is out now, and it is called Bloodbound. Now, Bloodbound is brought to us by director Richard LeMay, who gave us the Dementia 13 remake. Now, Richard LeMay wrote and directed a story about Carrie, who lives in this small town, and she's a rebellious teen, but soon she crossed paths with David, and this creepy family that ends up showing up in the small town looking to make sacrifices to help satiate a demon that has cursed their family, making them have to, every 25 years, kill at least 4 individuals, and they choose this small town to do it in. And then we see how Carrie not only deals with this revelation, but also the unwanted pregnancy that she has from one of these family members, and we see how she deals with this in her small conservative town. Bloodbound is a very interesting exploration into the unexpected pregnancy and the impact it has on a young teenager's life in a conservative small town, and it is explored through the use of this narrative where we have this family. I thought that was a really interesting way to approach this material, because at its core, that's what we're looking at here. Now, there is a demon that shows up in here that has some great special makeup effects on it, and we do get demonic rituals in here as well. So in case you're worried that, oh, this might be just a little bit boring, no, I did not find this boring at all. I found it very interesting, namely because of the Carrie character performed by Eden Brolin. I thought she did a fantastic job as this young woman who is just caught in this situation that she's in and trying to make the best of it, and seeing how this pregnancy has an impact not only with her family but with her reputation in the small town, and the impact it has on her friends. They do this very interesting thing where their friends kind of find out about this family, but they can't tell anyone, and I loved that because there's that parallel of, that secret of, they know in real life how her friends may know that she's pregnant, but they can't say anything. So you got a kind of a parallel there going on with this. Now, the film does get extraordinarily dark, especially as we get to the kills that the family has to do in order to meet this curse that they have put on them by this demon from their ancestors' deal they did with the demon long ago. And so you have those elements in here. You have some magic elements in here. It does get a little bit nihilistic as well, unfortunately, in its ending, which I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, but a lot of modern horror films seem to go that route. But still, overall, I thought it was an interesting story, a very different story. It is well paced. There is not a huge amount of action in here, but I think if you're looking for a different type of horror thriller, that Bloodbound is one that you're going to want to check out, with this occult elements thrown in and its exploration into a conservative town, and the impact of a teen having a pregnancy outside of marriage really is kind of all explored in here. And it did have a bit of a twist ending, so even though it was nihilistic, I did like the twist ending. So check out Bloodbound. If you have seen Bloodbound, leave your comments down below. I recommend it for indie fans out there. I think it's worth a watch. The production value is high, and there's no distraction there. The practical effects look really good, and overall, yeah, I think this is a well-crafted production that's worth a try. So, Bloodbound, thank you so much for listening to my rambles. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.